Hello everyone. Today is Monday, May 5th, 2025 at 10:38 a.m. in the morning. Excuse me, they making me yawn. Sorry. So, like um my sleep last night was much better than the previous two nights. Excuse me, I was surprised because um wait, hold up. No, the previous three nights, because like Wednesday I had a hotel night. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I had a hotel night. I slept very good Wednesday, and I had been on the streets, so when I slept good, but I had to keep going to pee like every 2 hours or every hour or every 3 hours around the exact same time, like every 2 hours mainly, Um, so then Thursday night I didn't get to sleep that great. And Friday night, I did not get to sleep that great. And it was Saturday. I had to suffer on the streets, and of course, got no sleep that night. And then, so yesterday was Sunday. I slept pretty like after I got here. I met up with you know and got the care package and met up with some people and got the care package. Um, and then I took my shower and went to sleep. And then I woke up and well, I'm not gonna say everything, but then I forgot what else I did. Um, like I slept good and I slept hard for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I ordered some hair. I mean, some stuff for my hair on DoorDash. I couldn't get I couldn't get on Uber Eats for some reason. The price probably would have been $10 or $15 cheaper with the fees and everything. If I could have got to use the Uber Eats, but I tried to comb my hair out, and last night I felt frustrated enough that I felt like I give up. You know, but it's like my hair is a doggone desert. You know, and I use like a coconut oil based hair conditioner, and my hair seems moisturized with the conditioner in my hair, but after it's rinsed out, it's back to being dry again, you know. And it's like I had not used that conditioner before. That was my first time using it, and it smells like pink oil hair moisturizer. It smells like pink oil moisturizer. But but it was pretty. That was the most expensive I think that I ever spent on like some conditioner, and I was disappointed. Like me trying what I could. So I can't use the regular coconut oil because I don't want to clog up the drains. But the that conditioner did not clog up the drains. But yeah, so it's like I hate that I might have to be forced to get all of my hair cut off and start back again. Like I really wanted to look more feminine and be more feminine. And the stalkers want me with a bald head, you know. But as I said, I couldn't get to take proper care of my hair due to the homelessness, excuse me, and depression, like severe depression and stuff, you know. And then when I come, when I have to spend so many days out on the streets, and then I come into the hotel and be just like exhausted and fatigued and depleted. But then I heard that the stalkers hit us with directed energy weapons and ruin our hair, our skin, our teeth, organs, brain, and everything that they could ruin about us, you know. So, but the stalkers are making false smear campaigns, lies, and rumors about me and my interaction with God is good and his wife and everything. And um I'm a like the stalkers keep, you know, gossiping and spreading lies and stuff. And y'all know they need to mind their own business, and they need to know them. They need, I mean, they know they need to mind their own business. So, um, for now, I'm just, and I'm gonna do like the stalkers, like the cops, answer no questions. Don't answer questions. Since they want to play police, I'm gonna answer no questions, because whether you know, I always tell the truth. And then when I well, you know, almost always tell the truth. The reason why I say that, because, and none of us is perfect, you know, but generally I tell the truth almost all the time. But the reason why I say that, because I've told lies before in my past, you know, who hasn't? But about this targeting and all that, you know, I'm always truthful, you know. But I'm always truthful when it comes to this targeting and stuff, you know. So, but I'll just say that for the moment, I just won't say anything, because it's not the stalker's business. You know, I'm just not gonna say anything publicly in the meantime about you know, the interaction with God is good and his wife. You know, I'm not gonna say anything for now. But the stalkers need to leave me alone. You know, um, but I'll just say this: that was my first time ever meeting up with them in person. You know, and I don't have their phone number and they don't have mine. You know, but due to the stalking, I can't even like, it's, you know, scary, you know, to not know who you can trust and stuff like that, you know. And then when you find someone or find people, you know, that want to support and help you, you'd be afraid, you know, because the stalkers try to come between or try to cause division. Like they definitely manipulated for, you know, tea talks with Teresa and quite several other people to not be supportive of me anymore. You know, so they turned boatloads of people against me. You know, they were like fake Darnell and them. They will stalk and harass and threaten and bully, you know, people to turn against me. You know, and so fake Darnell was making fake slanderous, harassing comments. I guess it was in the middle of the night when he knew I was asleep. Please don't listen to these stalkers. They be lying, and they alter the truth. They fabricate evidence. I mean, they fabricate. They make everything fake. You know, the stalkers are lying and saying that I did sell out. If that was true that I sold out, they wouldn't be stalking and harassing me. I wouldn't have to fight false criminal charges. I still have to go to court. So, I mean, how do you stalk and harass and bully someone until they snap? That's an evil thing to do. Until you can get them to snap. I mean, after people have had enough. And you do this cowardly shit online because you don't have the balls or the guts to do it in person. And fake Darnisha has a very fragile ego. He does stuff to people that if it was done back to him, he cannot handle it. He can't handle a taste of his own medicine. And the fact that y'all think y'all have the fake authority, who gave y'all this? What human or what demon has told you that you think you can have authority over my life? Because God didn't tell you. Jesus Christ didn't tell you. So, but anyway, yeah, so like, yeah, I'm the fact that you poke and prod like and torture and harass someone until you can get them to snap on purpose to ruin their lives, careers, and everything. That's not y'all the ones that's the narcissists. Y'all calling me everything that y'all are. Y'all the ones that's entitled and how the hell y'all have homes and cars and still begging for GoFundMe? I mean, I meant to say Cash App donations, but then I was actually homeless on the streets, and y'all harassed me and told me, "Oh, you're out here begging again, huh?" Or whatever. So, but anyway, as I said, because the stalkers being so messy and meddlesome and trying to create more division and more trouble, I'm just not gonna say anything for now. So I mean, y'all know they want me with no support. They want me with no friends, and they want everyone to join that fake retarded satanic cult. And they're angry every day that they can't get me and that they haven't succeeded at getting me. And I know it's a spiritual war, a battle for my soul that they can't try to succeed at. They can't succeed at trying to scam me out of my soul. So that's why they keep attacking and attacking and attacking. But they got famous celebrities that are out here and nobody likes them. So what's the point of selling out if that's not going to make people love me more? That's not going to make my family embrace me with open arms. So, you know, my family, they don't even care whether or not I sold my soul. They just care if I have a whole lot of money, and then that would make them be my friend, be fake friendly. But they sold their souls, and they don't have Rolls Royces and Range Rovers and stuff. Like you just have a Dodge Journey or older model car, and y'all part of this fake satanic cult, you know. Um, but the stalkers have been lying for a long time, saying that Candy sold out. Candy's one of us. If I was, you wouldn't be illegally swatting me and stuff and harassing. You wouldn't be threatening me. So fake Darnell threatened to send the police to the hotel. Yet last night he threatened me. But then he wants police reports when he feels threatened. I just hate that fake Darnell could get away with so much without consequence, and he thinks he's invincible. But something's got to come to a close, like ASAP. So, but like I'm feeling defeated. I'm just feeling like fatigued and suffering depression. Like I'm feeling like as if I'm grieving the loss of my tooth and feeling depressed about that. And and my right hip hurts. Like I'm feeling a sciatica pain right now. Like the bottom of my right hip, the pain is shooting down all the way through my knee right now. But so I would have to take 4 transit buses to go over there and get my mail. Ow, ow, my leg. But I'm like physically too tired to go over there to get my mail. Um, but I don't know if I will go today and get it. But I don't have the physical energy to um, go out and get my mail today. But tomorrow and all the way through Friday, it's supposed to rain every day. But for now, um, I have enough hotel up until Wednesday morning. Um, I was trying to say that, trying to see if I could, have help to make ends meet for like Thursday and Friday if necessary, out of the rain. You know, well, this morning I had two small little chocolate chip muffins and eggs and sausage and juice and a little peanut butter. And yesterday I had sandwich chips and the lemonade, and I went down to the snack machine to get me a pack of Oreos. I shouldn't be eating that, but I should have got the famous Amos. I like those, but the farmers market food, um, well, I didn't eat like the fruit, the sprouts and the cucumbers and the blueberries yet. But like yesterday, some kind of way, I don't know, I accidentally dropped a cucumber. I don't know where I dropped it at, but I found it was a missing cucumber and there was a big huge hole in the bag. And people at fake Walmart and certain places, they get an attitude with me if I try to ask for my plastic bags to be double bagged, you know. And that's why I asked to have bags doubled so that sometimes I could double bag something and it would still have a hole or a tear. But that suja juice, I drank some of that last night too. But today I'm hoping to get to have I'm hoping to get to have some of the sprouts. I forgot what they said it was. I think they said sunflower sprouts, radish sprouts, and I forgot what other sprouts. I'm like, ooh, sunflower sprouts. Give me some of that, because like I remember when I was in Santa Monica, part of Los Angeles County, and when I used to go to the farmers market, and they used to have eggs that were fed sunflower sprouts, and they were organic, natural eggs, and they were so good, and they were creamier and fluffier, and they looked like they produced more volume, with the eggs. And I don't know if I'll get to experience, eating those kinds of eggs again. But speaking of eggs, yeah, I heard about the egg prices raising and stuff. But I remember one good thing about Bloomington, Texas is when you went to the HEB store, they had different color eggs. I found like eggs with different color shells or whatever. I find it fascinating. And no, they were not Easter dyed eggs. They were naturally that color, like blue and green and stuff like. And they were fluffy and delicious. Also, I think they were organic, natural eggs too. Yeah. So, well, I don't have a place I can cook, so I couldn't buy eggs from the farmers market. But yeah. Um, so today I would like to have the some of the blueberries and the sprouts and one cucumber. But that's a huge cucumber though. Big, really big. But a cucumber that big, I don't know if it's safe to eat the skin. And I got some popcorn. Um, but I'm gonna use the peanut butter and try the pomegranate jelly at another time. Like maybe I mean I bought the pomegranate jelly or jam or whatever just to try it. I found it fascinating. All those different flavors and kinds of jams and jellies and stuff. Because in the store, they only have like grape, strawberry, and let's see what else, apple. I never saw pomegranate jelly before, but muscadine jam. Oh, I had that before. Muscadine grapes and muscadine jam. Oh, it's so good. Tastes way better, crisper, and much better than regular grape jelly. Well, muscadines they taste better than grapes, but I'm not sure if I had blueberry jelly before. Well, I guess I'm open to trying it maybe, but blueberry ice cream don't, or blueberry cobbler. I don't like stuff like that. Blueberry muffins I don't like that. You know, but I accidentally took a bite into a blueberry muffin thinking it was a chocolate chip muffin, and I had to throw it away because I don't eat blueberry muffins. I don't like blueberry muffins. But yeah. So I'm wondering if that Suja juice, I got the Uber Greens one, if that helped me sleep last night. Well, I didn't have the appetite to I mean, I don't know, like yesterday morning I think I was hungry, but then afterwards, like throughout the rest of the day, I didn't feel like I had much appetite. And even today I ate breakfast. I woke up at like 8 o'clock. Well, it was before 8 o'clock I woke up. I don't know if it was, I don't know if I've been up since 6:30 or probably after 6:30. I don't remember exactly when I woke up, but it was 7:56 when I was walking out the door to go get breakfast, go down to breakfast. And so I ate breakfast at about 8 o'clock, and so I'm not even hungry. It's 11:02, but it's not supposed to rain today, I don't think, but I got the curtains closed. But with the curtains closed, make me think it looks like as if the sky might look like it's about to rain. I don't know, um, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow all the way through Friday. But I mean, with them forced urinating me and stuff, um, randomly out of nowhere, or frequent bathroom trips, to be traveling in like for 3 or 4 hours. I don't know if I should take an Uber or just take the bus, you know. But yeah, it would be torture to have to use the bathroom while commuting and then take 4 buses. But yeah, that I mean, for me to be physically tired and stuff, um, you know, and also I probably would need to take an Uber to save time. But I don't know yet. I'm just so sleepy. I'm so tired still. Like I wish I had more physical energy. And today is what they call Cinco de Mayo. But since I already have food and I'm here at the hotel, you know, I may not eat any Cinco de Mayo related food. I just eat what I have here. I don't know if for lunch, if I might just have the blueberries, popcorn, and if I could have the blueberries, popcorn, and sprouts, and maybe cucumber, and then have the other sandwich and the chips and stuff for dinner. But I all yeah, I got that kombucha drink. It was like a ginger kombucha drink with satsuma. I don't know if I should try that today or wait till tomorrow. But I definitely need to drink it up before leaving. Before I have to check out the hotel. But I really wanted to work on some writing today. But with my OCD and everything, and me having to be hyper vigilant, I can't even. And then dealing with perps and stuff, I can't even just sit on the bus and be carefree and just like just sit on the bus and be carefree and just typing out um my writing and stuff and tune everyone out. I never could be that type to tune everyone out. You know, so I have to wait till I come back here and be in my quiet zone. To be able to work on my writings or work on something. But like as I said, I'm feeling like fatigued and tired. I feel like I need more sleep. You know, my body feels weak, like zapped of physical energy. You know, but I really wanted to work on some more writing today. And I also have some fiction and nonfiction blogging and journaling and stuff that I need to deal with, to try to get my head clear. But I'm gonna get off here for the moment. I love y'all, and I'll just keep updating y'all on what's going on. Um, I don't even know if I can fit in a time or an opportunity somewhere to live stream later on just to chat with y'all later today. I don't I don't I don't know if I can, but I'll get off here for now.